Hello and welcome back to another Super Auto Pets Ranked video. This time we're in the normal setup and we're 1673. To be fair, it's the end of the week. I'm not gonna hold it against you. You could have played like 3 games a day and won them. If I had done that, I would also be up there because that's like what, 25-ish rating points a day, 25 by 6. Well, of course it doesn't scale linear, so it's obviously not going to be 150. Wait, no, that doesn't check out actually. He has to be playing more than thrice a day. Never mind, fuck that guy. Okay, these guys both suck. Well, if I knew I was gonna have to buy you, I would. I don't want to freeze the horse, man. But I guess I'll freeze the horse. I did it in the wrong order. You laugh at me if you want. That's fine. I didn't. I was not having the foresight necessary for that play to be sensible, but. I mean, apparently it doesn't matter, so it is what it is. Okay, let's just... all we're doing is setting up a level. Literally, I'm just gonna roll. Well, I mean, didn't need to roll that far. Run that. How many of these guys are... Actually, no, wait. I always ask this question. I need to remember. The doorhead ant is my golden goose, my very useful fellow. You will keep me in the running for victory, and I should remember it and be grateful for it as a result. I should have. No, wait, it doesn't actually make a difference now that I think about it. Nothing can get the health necessary to counter 6 attack in this early in the game. Perfectly fine. You survive, I survive. We both live to fight until the later game, you know? It's like the first stage of gaming in Super Auto Pets, you're like, oh, I wish I knocked the guy down to 3 health. The next stage is let them fight where the playing field is even and beat them, and then you have no questions to be asked. I mean, a woodpecker, free woodpecker, you don't turn it down. You know, it's not the best unit, but like, what are you gonna say about it? You know? Okay, now we roll. I mean, I'm not gonna say no. I guess I mean, all of this really sucks, to be completely honest. I'm just gonna put a goldfish down, and it'll be fine for now. Hopefully the ant buff kind of keeps it, but the woodpecker kind of guarantees me to stay alive for a while, to be honest. So let's just keep the goldfish around. This is the only situation where I could justify running the goldfish, because first off, I got it early as you can get it. Second off, we're not gonna need to sell it for a little while, and I would appreciate selling the goldfish in this kind of ballpark, which is approximately when the goldfish will start becoming useful. If we can level a goldfish, by the way. Actually, that's pretty useless. Why would I do that? Because there's no reason to keep it around. Okay. Nothing impressive really happened there. We almost won, but we almost lost, so you take it as it comes. Okay. I think we want to set up for a level. The horse is completely useless and has no merit for me. I will roll for a doorhead ant if possible. Oh, you are the maker of my dreams and realities. That's absolutely insane, dare I say. The goldfish is gaining in value. Like, everything is pointing straight upwards in the direction of victory. I have to say it. Like, we've just been winning non-stop, pretty much. I don't think I've placed outside of like the top 3, top 2 even, maybe. Top 3, I think, realistic. Like, I'm trying to remember. I've recorded almost every single run of this weekly. I played a few off cam because it's a fun weekly to play, because I know the exact route that you need to take to win, and it's consistent enough to guarantee it most of the time, you know? Like, it's a very simple pathway, and if you don't know it, you'll be like left in the dust wondering how you're losing to this guy. But like, it's simple. You get your first levels, you go for the woodpecker if you see it, otherwise just get whatever. You hunt for the doorhead ant, and you enjoy yourself. The goldfish, it gave us a survival, you know. I have to give it respect. Level you. How all of these are kind of useless. Platypus, I did say the buff makes it better, but I'm not gonna keep it around. It would be a good time to sell the goldfish now, or would it not be a good time to sell the gold? What are you cooking here, brother? Okay, first of all, pineapple. Second of all, get this guy out of here. I don't really care for him. Run a hawk in slot 2 and guarantee a kill. Run Rice on the Moth. Rice on the Moth seems appropriate. I think it's gonna go soon. We're not gonna get a Moth to level 3. Let's be honest and realistic with each other. Go-head ant at the back kind of makes sense. Actually, I don't want the ant at the back. I need to make sure I don't repeat the same mistakes because you're gonna jump at the front. So if I do this, this is effectively ant at the back. So this is a better order because you're gonna jump to the front and then yada yada etc. You get what I mean, right? We're keeping it logical. You're building for the future, but you need something to build towards. I get it. You need 2 pills and a mouse level and then a cell of the mouse. You could get a huge woodpecker. That's not a euphemism. You could get one pretty quick. By the way, doesn't that sound like some sort of British slang, right? Because pecker is already, I think, an existing slang for what exactly you think it is. Okay, that guy, he had a huge dog, but it's just not enough. We're not gonna keep you around. Killing you now is a tough decision to make. It's hard to say no because we're not gonna guarantee a pill later on. Buffing you is the worst outcome. Honestly, let's just try and level you because we can always keep the moth around until we can sell it. You know, there's no reason to sell it now, just because we can. And if we roll, we're looking for what? You know, let's be realistic. We're not looking for anything, so let's just buy a weasel and call it a day. Put you back here, and now we'll roll for levels potentially. Okay, there's the ant level we're looking for, but bird in the hand, 2 in the bush. You know the phrase, right? So if I roll past garlic, I sincerely apologize. You know. One of my favorite genres of twit longer is the satirical apology twit longer. Satirical apologies go absolutely hard. You know, you make like a twit longer like talking about the incident. It's just like, I accidentally streamed 2 minutes later, and then I deeply apologize for my conduct. That was a funny. And now we're looking for a level, and we don't care who knows. Garlic on you. If no level presents itself, that's a good choice to make. And I mean, I know it sounds like a wasted turn, but we're setting up because levels now are more important than ever. We want levels on both of these. The woodpecker is liable to be sold now because it didn't get the level 2 quick. And you and I both know the level 2 quick is exactly what we need to give us the powerful ability, you know? To give us the access to maintaining a woodpecker. Because now scaling starts to be open on the table. Now people are going to start improving their teams instead of just being static. That you're cooking. I respect it. It's not a long-term strategy, let's be honest, because the woodpecker, it will do really well right now. You'll probably destroy me, but okay, I don't know what you're cooking. Apparently you're cooking something. Now my weasel at the back is maybe not my best choice. It never ends up activating, but it's fine. Okay. You're just in time. You're indeed just in time. Fair enough. Okay, I think a cow is a prudent choice to make here. I would sell the weasel. It's not really been getting the activations I'm looking for. I would happily get rid of the garlic in here. I would also freeze you. And I would just buff the ever-loving hell out of the doorhead ant. At the minute, people aren't really running skunks. If they are, then more power to them, but I don't see it. The level 2 woodpecker came just in time. You're about to be sold. Now the hawk is next on chopping block. Of course, the moth is ever liable to be sold, but we're about to level it, so we're not going so crazy on it. In a world with waffles available already, we want to By the way, this should be activate by ability and give +4 health and or. Because then I think it'll be really cool. But obviously that will kind of be overpowered, let's be honest. Okay, what's happening here? And how did you get so many units spawned? And how are they still completely useless to your cause? You're on 5 health up until now. The only reason that's happening is because you never faced me. We phrased it probably at the end. Okay. I would not purchase a sushi. I would rather get levels. I would also rather just immediately start scaling. We accept that for what it is. A level on the woodpecker would go pretty nice, to be honest. A level on the monkey would also go very nicely. All of this is just kind of nice to have. The hawk is gonna go next. As soon as I see cats, which I would consider freezing a sushi for, but we obviously can't roll a cat next time. We need to level up to get the cat. But regardless, this also does counter early scorpions. Obviously, if someone's running a scorpion monkey setup, if you're at 5 life, it's perfect time to go scorpion monkey, because then your scorpion will eventually get so huge that no one will be able to counter it, really. But if you're on like 2 or 3 life, it's not a viable strategy. You only want to run the scorpion, you know, as a stopgap solution to prevent the strong units. It's like a skunk, but more targeted and riskier, rather than a safe guaranteed effect. Does that make sense? Am I speaking English? Okay, you nearly got me. In fact, you got me pretty good. I have to give you respect, but you're not gonna get me forever. As evidenced by my level 2 monkey. Ooh, yes, okay. Cat is arrived. I would of course freeze a waffle. You're crazy. We gonna buy the waffle and we're gonna go absolutely nuclear on the buffs. You don't even know. You thought 1 life takedown, you thought you could scare me by just taking 1 life from me, brother. You ain't seen nothing. This scaling is about to go so crazy, you're gonna wish that you did not let me cook. You know? Because this squad is actually like hindered. Your level 1 penguin is not scaling. Your flamingo needs to go. Your hawk is gonna quickly become inefficient when coming up against me. Your skunk is the only thing keeping you alive. Like, in the effect and in the stats. So, also I should move my door headline further back if you're gonna run a woodpecker. But no, because the garlic protects it, to be fair. And you're gonna get buffed soon, so it doesn't really matter in that sense. Once we get the level 2 cow, like, game is changing for the better, you know? Good one, brother, good one. What did you think was gonna happen? Now, you did beat me now, but that's because I'm in the process of rebuilding and restructuring my team. So don't get a big head about that situation. Okay, take the stats. Give me, just buy these so that I can stop freezing them, because it's kind of compulsive at this point. And just keep me going, honestly. Because now these units are getting too strong. You had me on the first loss, you had me completely unfettered, I believe is the phrase I'm thinking of, the word. The second loss, you know, a little bit of blood rushed to my face. I was thinking, you know, maybe, is this gonna rise to this occasion in time? Now that I'm seeing the kind of opposition I'm up against and the scaling that you're trying to put forward on me, you stand no chance. I mean, you do stand a chance. That's only because you need to put your door headline here. Because then this gets that, and then, you know, the order, you've messed it up a bit. I think you expected it to go a different way. And, you know, more power to you, because you're going to have enough life to handle it. We're in a late stage match here. A lot of people want a lot of health. Oh, I misclick. Misclick, get me out. Okay, thank you. Otherwise, it like bugs out, and sometimes you don't even see the match you just played. It's confusing, but we avoided that. Okay. Now the woodpecker is kind of out of commission at this point, but it's getting all the stats, so it's like an honorary member of this team. This squad, I'm amazed it still works. Now you actually have me a little scared. Just a little, mind you. Now, where do I put this chocolate? Has to be here. Of course. If this doesn't start winning, I'm going to be in big trouble. A melon is valid. And that's indeed what I'm looking for. Now, if we had a rhino in this slot instead of the woodpecker, I think we would also be in a good position, but I don't know. 2 life, this isn't the worst position to be in. I'm surprised we lost to this team. I didn't think a big summoning team would beat me in the year of our Lord 2023 in the turn of whatever. I mean, you're lucky, because I'm about to beat you, and you scraped by the draw on that one. Okay. Just, honestly, my turn is very straightforward here. Just upgrade incrementally. Exactly. All good. Now you're level 3. You have a, it's kind of a, it's just like buying a food, really. It's a temporary buff, and you won't be relevant once we get you more stated up. If we had Lollipop, this would be a nice unit to also right-clicking the enter button works. Never knew that. Never needed to know it, but you know. A lot of things are nice to know that you don't really need to know for the rest of your life, but that doesn't mean you don't say, oh, that's interesting, you know? It's just something you say. Now, the concern I do have is that I haven't gotten what I wanted out of this combination yet. It is kind of a niche that doesn't necessarily have what it takes. Like if I need right now, I need chocolate and waffle. I upgrade the cat. I buy the waffle. I buff my units. Bada bing, bada boom. You know, a long time since I said bada bing, bada boom. How many errors of the internet, or it's not even internet? I guess it's real life at this point. Okay, now you have it working. Thank you. As I said, you don't stand a chance against me now that I've got my machine in action. That's terrible. I'll take it. But I would like to have had it at a different stage in my life. Yeah, just keep buffing you for now, but we don't really, we need stats more than we need a melon. We need stats first, melon second. Don't refuse a melon just because you're, you know, feeling like bold and brave and you're like, I don't need a melon. Exactly what I need. Now, if I can get a chocolate here, next turn, give me a chocolate. I don't know which unit I would rather give the chocolate to be honest with you. Probably the cat, just because of the guaranteed benefit. I think it's the same aggregate effect either way, right? Or is it? No. I'll do the maths on it if it appears, but I'm not going to run the calculations before it becomes pertinent. Jesus. Okay. Your double skunk is actually going to counter my team because I'm double statted up. Okay. Give me a chocolate. It's fine. Thank you very much. Exactly what I'm trying to look for. Buy this and just go huge. Go absolutely huge. Counter the multi-scalers. Yes, actually, I forgot it was a waffle. I almost rolled past it. Oh my god. Okay. Chocolate, waffle, huge buff on the cat. Survive this next turn. Survive this next turn. I'm just praying. I'm praying. If we get eliminated, okay, this is the only team that could defeat us, and they defeated us. Fair enough, right? You removed two of my best units, and you've got something going here. I can give you respect for it, and I can compliment you for. Oh wait, because this goes first, because you've got your order perfect, right? So then you destroy it. So if I need, okay, I just thought about what needs to happen here. Well, I need everyone else to get eliminated. I need to go up against you and tailor my team to counter you. Like this team, now we should be good. Previously, we had a bit of trouble here, but... Yeah, now we're good. Now we're safe. The other guy, I think he got eliminated. I'm not sure. We're in the top 3 anyway. Okay. Let's do this in the right order. Level you. Purchase. And absolutely, delusionally increase the strength of that unit beyond recognition and comprehension. Freeze both of these. Roll me again. How dare you be so kind? Now, I don't want both of these frozen because I would like a chance at a waffle. It depends on what I... Because I can leveling the monkey is completely useless for my cause. I think the only real game changer I could run is leveling you, to be honest. And that's gonna happen next time. Okay, we need to prepare for going up against you. How do we change our team to counter you? You've changed your own team to counter this guy. That means you're worse against my team. Because now, yeah, you kill like this fellow. You need to stay at the front, right? And I need all of you guys to gain a lot of stats. Stop thinking, just play. I think we have no real optimizations we can make to help us survive any more than we have already. We played our hearts out, and we were this close to making it a little bit further. We were just one turn, and we would have been absolutely up there. We had the keys to the castle, and we just missed it by like half a second. But +4 is respectable to end the week. We've got one more day in the weekly, I think. I mean, listen, 1%. We're only in the top 3, always in the top 3. We never make it out of there, and we're always contending and competing. Putting up a good fight, and it's been Backpack Brain. If you did enjoy the video, like, comment, subscribe, etc. All the interactions I hope for the algorithm. I see him, and I'm enjoying them. Doesn't matter if you're watching this like recently or you're watching this in like 2 weeks from now or like a day from now, whatever. Like, it doesn't need to be a new video. I see them all, trust me. And yeah, enjoy.